Okay, now we are going to develop the algorithm formally that we discussed in the last lecture for evaluating the postfix string. We need to start from the beginning of the string and we need to get each token and we need to check whether that is an operand or operator. If it is an operand, we need to push it into the stack. If it is an operator, we need to pop the stack twice to get the immediate previous operands, and we need to operate according to the token or the operator that we got, and we need to push back the result into the stack again. So we need a while loop to scan through the postfix string while not end of the postfix string. Before that, before entering into the while loop, we need to initialize the stack. And so within the while loop, we need to get the next token from the postfix string. It is the next element of the string. It could be an operand or it could be an operator. Now we need to check whether this next token is an operand or operator. So if next token is an operand, then we need to push it into the stack. Otherwise, if that is an operator, then we need to pop the stack twice to get the operands from the stack. Please remember that this OPND1 is actually the right hand operand and OPND2 is the left hand operand. This must be taken care because while we are doing the subtraction and division operation, the result will be different otherwise. So we got the operands from the stack. Now we need to operate and get the result. We'll be writing this function operate that's going to apply the operator on the OPND2 and OPND1 and will return the result. So after getting the result, we need to push this result into the stack. And that's it. At the end of the while, when we come out of the while loop, then whatever there is left in the stack is the result of the operation. That means that is the result of the evaluation of this postfix string. So we need to print that, print pop the stack and print it. Now I'll take an example and I will evaluate that postfix string step by step by just going through this algorithm. So let us take one example and try this algorithm. Now let us consider that this is the postfix string. So we'll start from the very beginning and we have a stack here. So we'll start from the very beginning. So we get 6 as the next token and this is an operand. So we'll push it into the stack. So 6 will be pushed into the stack. And then we again iterate back in the while loop. It's not end of the postfix string, so we go to the next token and that is 7. That is again an operand, so it will be pushed into the stack. Then we go to the next again. It's still within the while loop, so we get the next token here, but this next token is not an operand, but this is an operator. So this is true now, else if part. So we'll be popping the stack twice. So OPND1 will be 7 and OPND2 will be 6. So here we get 7 and here we get 6. Now this operate function, in operate function we are passing on 6, 7 and the next token is plus. So it's going to return 6 plus 7, that's 13. So result is 13 now. So we are going to push it back into the stack. So we have popped this, 6 and 7 was popped, and then we have the result 13 there and we are pushing it back into the stack. So 13 will be pushed into the stack again. Now again we are iterating back and we are getting 2 here and then 2 is pushed because it is an operand. Then we are getting 5. Again we are entering into the loop. We are getting 5 here. Then this 5 is an operand. We will be pushing this 5 into the stack. So 5 is pushed into the stack. Then we are moving forward and getting minus still within the while loop. So this next token is now minus. Now this next token is an operand. No, this is not an operand. So it will come here. Next token is an operator. Yes, that is an operator. So we will be actually popping the stack twice and doing the subtraction operation. Now in this case, when you pop, you get 5 first. That's the right hand operand. So OPND1 is 5. OPND2 is 2.0 and now we are doing the subtraction operation. we are calling the operate function. So the OPND2 is 2.0, OPND1 is 5.0, and this is minus. So it's going to return 2 minus 5, that is minus 3. So we are going to push minus 3 back into the stack. So this is minus 3. Again, we are iterating back into the while loop, not end of the string. We are having something more. So the next token this time is the multiplication operator. So the next token is an operand. No, it is not an operand. So it is an operator. Yes, it is an operator. So OPND1 this time is going to be minus 3. This is minus 3.0 and this is 13.0. Now this operate function is going to multiply 13 with minus 3, that's minus 39, and it is going to push it back into the stack. So you get these minus 3 and 13 popped from the stack, and the multiplication is done there, and again the result is pushed back here. So it is minus 39. Now you iterate back in the while loop. We are at the end of the string. So the while loop ends, you come out of the while loop and you print the result by popping the stack, and that is minus 39. So this is how the postfix string could be evaluated. Try writing the algorithm for a prefix string. In that case, you'd require to start from the end of the string and you need to move towards the beginning of the string. And you need to treat the token in the similar way. That means if the token is an operand, you need to push it into the stack, and if it is an operator, pop twice, do the operation, push it back into the stack. Join me in the next tutorial where I'm going to implement this algorithm using a C program. Thank you very much for watching.